Alright, so we wanted to find the best Bed Wars bed defense that only takes 4 obsidian. So we went through brainstorming, and we came up with 8 bed defenses that we wanted to use. We then tested these out in-game, 2 games each, and now we're going to go through them, have the highlights of them, and rate them on a scale of 1 through 10, and just talk about what we thought of them in general. I hope you enjoy. As it turns out, the wooden seam didn't have any highlights, because, people were just too terrified of it, so I'm just going to show you me building it.
Okay.
And then we're going to skip to the noob, which was way more entertaining, I assure you. I did like this one. It was a good idea, and I liked how, it would drive them towards the center where the obsidian was. We never actually got anyone to do this because we finished the game too quickly on both times. But I still enjoyed this bed defense, and I enjoyed building it. Whoa, that block was weird. So red probably has some sort of emeralds.
Yeah.
Yes, red does have some sort of emeralds, Isaac. Okay. So the next one is the noob. And the reason that I really like the noob is that you wouldn't expect it to be so thought out. You wouldn't expect it to be so planned, so calculated in how it was made to make you just think that it's one of the easiest bed defenses ever, but it really isn't. And so we have some pretty hilarious highlights, and we have some funny moments, and I hope you enjoy.
And so it just looks like it's a new bed defense, but in reality, it's a.
So, can you
Four
tell them where
blocks
the
out.
obby is placed?
Yeah. So the obby is there's obby here, 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 and here.
And so, if you're going in through the left side, you're going to be in trouble.
Yep.
Okay, I fell off.
Oh god.
Oh, did it work?
Yep.
Look at that. And what would happen if he had broken this one, though?
Try it.
Oh! Oh my god. He doesn't realize. Did it work? Oh my god.
Oh, he broke something. He built in. He's mining at the obby. Okay.
Wow. Wow, just take a look at that. He is actually mining. He actually mined at the obby.
See, this is the beauty of the bed defense.
That was great. That it got him. Okay, Dad. Oh, Gray's here. Both of them. Okay, I think I. Oh, he lived. Darn it.
Oh, he killed me.
Oh, he's going into the front again.
Oh no. He probably has a diamond pick.
He's just punching. What is he doing? Alright.
Alright, let's play in the chest.
He actually just kept going in through the front. That's so funny.
Still here.
He'll never learn. Oh my god, there's someone fireballing. There's someone fireballing from up.
Oh, green. Okay, I'm dead.
He also has a diamond pickaxe.
Oh, he thinks we have full.
Oh my god, he's in the front. He's gonna kill it. He's gonna.
Oh, he broke the obby.
Alright, so next up we have the Mohawk, and this one is basically the same as the wooden seam, except you are trying to divert them, and instead of towards the middle, you're trying to get them to go to the sides. And so this one was pretty cool. We tested this one out in game, and we have some pretty hilarious highlights for you. I hope you enjoy this one. Sides. So if they were to go in through the front, they'd be met with wood, and they'd be met with end stone, and then they'd have to deal with the bed, of course. But then if you go on through the sides here, we have end stone here that they have to mine all the way through. And so yeah, if you were gonna be rushing this, you don't want to go into the front. You'll be going into the sides where the obby's at. Yep. Okay. So that one's the Mohawk. It's pretty cool. We're definitely gonna be using that one. Oh, I saw the particles. He's here. I'll get some milk. There's the other one.
Oh, I saw the particles now.
Yep. Oh, there he is. Oh no.
What was that explosion?
Someone fireballed the bridge. Alright, well he's up there.
I mean, he's gonna go into the top. Water, your water man.
Oh yeah, sure. And then I'll get like some blocks just to cover it up. Okay. Yep.
Alright.
Oh, there he is! Because he went into the side! Alright. Oh, and they're dead. I only got one final! Aww.
They quit after they saw Hobby. Alright, and so my next one is called the post tricky. So the idea is if you go through the front, you won't be able to do it. So I think that people are going to look at this bed defense and know that. And so what they're going to do is go in through this block. And then they look at that and they're like, oh, well, the bed's right here. Well, no, it's not. And then it's in there. But if they do go in through the front, this is what they'll be faced with.
All obsidian.
Yep.
And of course, we're going off the assumption that no one's going to be attacking through the back here. But yours will still work.
In this case, you would want to go in through this, like, this is the block I would attack if I was doing this bed defense, because that's the beds in the middle, you're going to get it. The beds in the back, which it might be, you're going to get it. Yeah.
Right. That's pretty cool. So this one is called the post tricky. We're definitely going to be using that one in game as well. Oh, they already blew it up. Oh my god, he fell right in.
Alright. Well, that's it for that bed defense.
So the next one is this is my smallest bed defense that I built. And I wanted to build a tricky bed defense with placements of obsidian like so. And so you'd make them think that just like the Mohawk, the bed would actually not be right here, be right here. And so when you'd go in, through the front, it also kind of looks like butterfly. So if you go in through the front block, you're met with wood. And so, of course, you'll have to mine through the whole wood again. And then if you go through that, you're met with more wood. And then, of course, there's the bed. But, I mean, triple wood that you have to go through, that's not optimal. For this one, if you go in through this corner block, you're met with obsidian or double wood. The end stone is just covering up the obsidian there.
Yeah, and so I personally like this one a lot because in a regular, like in a butterfly defense, I'll just show you the butterfly defense really quick. Of course, then it looks like the bed is in the middle. But in this one, the bed isn't even close to the middle. It's all the way in the back. So I think that's going to get some people. And so this is actually using the idea of the tricky by using like a already familiar format, the butterfly.
Right.
Yeah.
So this one's definitely pretty cool. I like this one. So it's blue.
We'll see about the bed defense.
Alright, blue's here, too.
Red's here.
Alright, yeah.
Who's gonna go into the back?
Oh, he was mining the obby! He was mining the obby! Oh, poor guy. Okay. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Oh, the other one. He sees that we have Abby, but he doesn't know exactly what's going on. Is that suicide? Man, you
That
saw.
is suicide, yes.
Yo, 2000 IQ. Wow, yeah, he. You guys, he was mining the obsidian. This is crazy. He doesn't realize. He doesn't understand. Oh, there he is. There he is. He's
Oh, he's
mining the obsidian.
oh,
Oh,
wait. This...
oh, he's over here. He's mining the obsidian. This is definitely.
Okay, this is a good bed defense. Okay, okay, that's perfect.
Man, they had it all coordinated. They thought they were going places.
So this one is also based off of a bed defense.
Oh,
In any case, if TNT
darn
is
it.
if TNT is dropped on the top here, at the end of the day, the bed is not going to be exposed. That's kind of the whole idea. It'll end up looking something like this, where the bed's still covered.
Right.
And so I was just thinking, what if you already have a TNT bed defense and you want to build you want to just put your obby in, and so the obby is, I don't know, this one isn't the best thought out of bed defenses. You're gonna have to go through 2 wood in the front, but one of the other things I was thinking was sometimes people drop on top, and then they block themselves in like this, and then they just go down through the top, and as you can see,
There's Abby on the top there.
and so what they'll just do probably is they'll just walk back up and leave.
Yeah.
That's the idea, though, you know.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Oh, he's mining the obby.
Yes.
Okay, he's almost dead. Still mining the obby.
Alright, wow. Yeah, he was just sitting there minding the obby. Okay.
Oh, he ran through the front and saw the obby.
Alright. This bed defense is called the Tricky Hybrid, and what this bed defense is about is that you want them to think that they do not need a pickaxe to get in through the bed. So if you were to go in through the front, the unlucky soul that does, they're going to be met with full, obby in the front. They're going to be like, wow, I don't want to go here. So then you'll move over here. You'll just have, your little axe. You'll break this glass. You'll break the wood, and then there's clay. And you don't want to go in clay with just your fist. And so this bed defense will scare away those people. But the best part about this bed defense, let's say that you break through the wool, you break through the obby, but the bed isn't there. The bed is actually way back there that you have to get through. Okay, this is actually perfect. Okay, here.
Jump it off.
Oh, look.
Please.
Look, they fireballed.
Oh, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Okay, let's watch. Let's watch. Oh, he broke the obby, and I'm dead. Oh no! He broke our bed. Oh, he went into the top, and he's dead.
So, he went right in through here. Yeah, okay.
This is the last one that I made. I called it modern art, just kind of, I don't know. I like it a lot, honestly. The idea of this one is, kind of looks like you don't really care too much about your bed defense, but you've already, you've got obby, And so you can see you just bought one serving of glass and you put it around the obby in a couple of places and then just put wool around the rest. And so they'll just say, yellow has obby and be extra cautious when rushing you. Yeah, in reality, what's actually going on is that there's only glass where the obby is, and the rest is wool.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, and I recommend for this one that like you can really build it any number of ways, but I think the best way to do it is you want your obby in 2 cells of 2. Then you want one of the pieces of glass to be in a corner like this one or like this one. Yeah, you couldn't place a block of glass here because then they could see the wool.
Right, you don't
But
want that.
yeah,
You want them to think that you have full obby no matter what.
yep.
So this one's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, it's pretty funny.
Can you kill him? Oh, did the bed defense fool him?
Might have, yeah.
I think it probably did. Because he could have just gone through the side.
But instead, he went into the regenerator. Alright. How much do you want bet I can block trap him?
Alright, I'll get sure. And so they'll just say, yellow has obby.
All this is going to plan. This is going to plan. We talked about this. Well, I'm counting that as a win because he said red obby. Yeah, we won.
this is going in the video. All right. So will that other one too, but we'll just do parts of it. All right, I like this.
Yeah, it's a good bed defense. It's a good bed defense. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. We hope that you enjoyed as much as we did making this series. But we enjoyed it so much that we're probably going to do another series like this in the future with a different kind of goal.
So I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you again soon. All right, bye-bye.